Yeah, hello, Rowetta.
Yeah, hiya.
Hi, it's Adam from Riff Media.
Hiya, I'm expecting you.
No worries. I've got a couple of questions coming up about your set about Kendall calling tomorrow.
Great. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, first and foremost, what's it like being back with Happy Mondays now? You've been out there a couple of years now playing shows again.
Well, it's great. It's better than ever. We are like family, but we're all getting along a lot better than we used to. We don't spend too much time together. A lot of the band travel together, but we're not in each other's pockets all the time. We don't go on long tours on one bus. We travel separately quite often. We're all playing better than ever. Everybody's into their families now and grown up. So, yeah, no, it's really, really enjoyable, but the music just feeling, sounding great. So I'm really, really enjoying it. We did think we're only going to reform for one tour. So to be going, that was I think 2012, so to still be going 5 years later, it's brilliant, and it doesn't look like it's going to stop. So I'm loving it.
Great stuff. So what can we expect from your set tomorrow?
I don't know what the set list is, but it's going to it's going to be really great. I honestly don't know how long we're playing for. So we have we usually it's like a greatest hits one, but quite often I'd turn up and then surprise which songs we're going to do. So we rehearsed them all the other week. About 2 weeks ago, we did big rehearsals of all the songs, and then usually the set list is decided today, the day before, when we know how long we're going to do. So it'll be all the favourites, but hopefully a few surprises as well.
Great.
I don't think it's a long set. I don't think it's a 2 hour set, but so we won't be doing everything, but there'll be some good ones there. And we did a gig the other night of a long set. And so we've just done them all. They're all sounding great. So probably a little bit from Bums, a little bit from Pills and Thrills. I don't think we do anything from Yes Please, but from 24-hour Party People, definitely.
Great
So
stuff.
something for everyone, I think.
Yeah. So, how do you think the set's going to compare to the anniversary tour you've got coming up? Obviously, with the anniversary tour, you'll have more time, I'm guessing, to play everything.
Yeah, I think we're planning to do like some more surprises in the anniversary tour, where we're going to probably do like remix, rehash tunes, do songs we've not done for a long, long time. That's the plan anyway. Things like Angel we haven't done for years, so it'd be good to do that one, which a lot of people like. And just bringing them all up, everybody likes to add new stuff now to the tunes. I mean, they're not the same as the versions we did when we did them in 1990, for instance, or 99 when they were on the first time. But because it's the original lineup apart from the keyboard player,
Yeah.
it's going to be just more of the same, but better. Everybody plays a lot better. It's 30 years or something since the band first started, so it's just a better band. And Sean's in great shape at the minute, so it's just been a joy to work with everyone. It's great.
Great
And then
stuff.
it's just hopefully get better. As I say, in the anniversary tour, we're just going to have to keep it fresh because we're doing so many days.
Yeah.
We want it all to feel fresh, so we've got a loaded choice of which songs to do, mix it up a bit on each different show, so that it's not all the same on every night, so it doesn't get samey for us.
Great stuff. So, I mean, you've said everything's feeling good now. So, do you think this is Happy Mondays back for good, or do you think maybe just for the tour, or is there any plans on the horizon for new music?
There is actually. Alan McGee would like us to start writing an album next year. We did do one tune for a TV show, Singing in the Rainforest, Ooh La La to Panama.
Yeah.
But we'd like to, because Sean's just done one with Black Grape, and it was just getting everybody together with Happy Mondays. It's a bigger band, so it's more difficult. Everybody writes in Happy Mondays. There's 6 or 7 of us that do writing, so it's just more difficult than getting a smaller band together. So it's literally when everyone's got time. I'm off doing Has the Classical a lot, and my own gigs, and my own recording. So it's just difficult to get everybody together. But hopefully we'll find some time. I think Alan McGee, our manager, would like it out in 2019 at the latest,
Yeah.
or maybe even next year. So yeah, there's plans to definitely write something. And it's feeling like we're writing anyway, even on stage, the way we're working on these tunes now. Everybody's adding new bits, and that feels like if you're freshening up, then you're ready to write together again.
Yeah, great stuff. So, do you feel like your influences have changed from all those years ago? Obviously, there must be some new influences. What kind of influences?
I've always been influenced by it, but it's from when I was a kid, Motown, Beatles, and just really good music. But it's usually older music. I'm not usually influenced by the new music. It's quite often they're influenced by the Mondays or whatever.
Yeah.
But I do a lot of house music, so I'm really into doing coming up with new melodies and something that's not been done before, and start singing and things like that. And then, and obviously Sean's an amazing lyricist, so it's just a pleasure to work with all of these. But I'm always getting inspired. Doing Hassy and the Classical with an orchestra is really, I mean, I love working with orchestras, but I think it just makes you try different things when you're working alongside strings, real strings, live strings, and real brass. It just gets you to sing in a different way and different melodies. So I just think it makes me a better singer, and I love doing that, and it makes me a better to come up with better melodies and things and new ideas.
Great stuff. So, I mean, when we normally speak to women in music, we tend to ask them, do you think there's enough being done to encourage more women to enter the music industry at the moment?
Just say that one more time.
So when we speak to women in music, we normally ask them, do you think enough's been done to encourage more women to enter the music industry?
Well, I think you should do it yourself, to be honest, because nothing's ever stopped me. Being a woman hasn't stopped me. I've gone for whatever I wanted to do. I really wanted to be in a punk band, end up in Happy Mondays because that's what I wanted to do. But it wasn't offered to me on a plate. There was no room for a girl in the band. I created a role, and that's what you have to do. You really have to push yourself. It might be harder, but you don't have to make it feel like it's harder. It's really hard for all the lads as well, because so many samey lads, you know, that all sound, a lot of them sound the same, and it did back in the Manchester days. So I think it's what you make of it. But if you're talented and you've got the right personality and the right, just, you know, you're willing to give it everything, because there's a lot of people that don't really have the passion, or they want to do it to be famous nowadays. And if you really, really love what you're doing and you believe in what you're doing, there's ways of doing it. Just don't do it for the money, don't do it for the fame. And if you're doing it for the right reasons, you know, they might come. But I will always work in the music industry until I lose my voice and my ability to write, because that's what I love to do, and I do it for the right reasons. You know, and I work well and I work hard, and then, you know, there's only me can let me down. I would never say, oh, I didn't get that because I'm a girl, or I've not got that far because I'm a girl. People know my name, and I made sure they know my name, and quite often girls who stand in the background and you never know what they're called. That's why I said I will never be a backing singer where you don't know what I'm called. Yeah. And that's never been me. It's just not my personality. It's not me. And you have to think to yourself, I'm too good for that, and I'm too good to be stood at the background and nobody's heard of me. But I don't. You know, that's what you need to believe in yourself. You've got to, and believe in your talent. And I believe my voice is good enough to be heard, and I can stand up along any man, any woman, anybody. You know, and sing, and that's when I get sampled by people like Black Eyed Peas, because I've got the voice. Yeah, exactly. But I love to work, and I love to work, and so I just do it. But yeah, I never say, oh, I'm a woman, so poor me. No, I'm a woman, so it's great. You know, it makes it more exciting. Great stuff. So I mean, finally, then, so what plans have you got for the rest of the year? Well, I'm doing lots of Happy Mondays festivals now, and then we've got the tour for November, December. I've got so many Hacienda Classical shows this year as well, which is great. So next week I do 3 of those. And more recording. I've got a tune out with Greco in New York. So that's coming, a remix with, I can't even say his name, but it's a massive German producer, Klaus Kunger or something. So that's coming out in a couple of weeks. I'll be promoting that. Going back to Ibiza, I've just come back from Ibiza promoting the house tunes. So it's just all really exciting. I'm hoping to work with Eric Dial and a guy called Gerald. That would be amazing. But there's lots of things on the horizon, and I'm doing another trance tune, I think, with Will Atkinson, who I love. So there's just loads of recording, which is more dance tunes and writing, and yeah, more of the same with the Mondays and the Happy and the Classical, which I love. One of my busiest years, and I'm loving it. Great stuff, Well, thank you very much for your time, and we will see you tomorrow. Looking forward to your set. Wicked, thank you. No, thank you very much. Bye.